Hey guys, and welcome back to another reaction video. In this video I'll be reacting to episode 2 of the Reacher series on Amazon Prime. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get to it. Yeah, he no longer wants to leave. That's already said.
Maybe give him some space. Why me?
Outside the morgue, he actually listened to you.
True.
What if he doesn't?
Jackie's hurt right now. Like, where would he go though? Like, he doesn't know anybody in this town. He just arrived like this morning.
Shit!
Oh.
The hell? Follow you the whole way, or you can save the shoe leather and get in the damn car.
You reckon he regrets protecting that guy who confessed to killing his brother? Get in the car, man. You all know you're gonna get in the car. All right.
For the record, I'm not a vagrant. I'm a hobo.
I don't think that matters, man. I don't think that matters. The oldest trick in the book. Ask to use the restroom and then just go straight into their house and start snooping. Don't get caught or be embarrassing. Wait.
We've taken up enough of your time. Have a nice evening, Roscoe.
I'll see you. Yes. Good night.
Yeah, the problem with like small towns like this, everybody knows everybody.
That was an exit.
Two things. One, she said Tally is the one in the glasses. Glasses is the main difference between the girls. Everything else was a matter of degree. Taller, shorter, but glasses was absolute. One wears them, one doesn't.
And?
Right before I was attacked in prison, a guy pointed at me and said him. I'd taken a guy's glasses
Why?
because he wasn't a nice man. I still had him on when these cons came at me. Their instructions were clearly to find the new boys and take out the one in glasses. Hubbles had been smashed. He was a target, not me. Hubble's on the runner, they've already got him.
Oh snap.
You said there were two things.
So he wasn't the target, they were after the...
Some kind of seed. Why would a banker have him on his dress shoes?
You went in his closet.
No, mudroom.
It's an agrimony burr. They're growing tall grass all around here. We call them hitchhikers because they stick on you and they go for a ride.
They grow where my brother was killed.
That means he was there.
Inaccurate, but he got a kill shot.
That's good. He's right. Means he was professional, trained properly.
Size 13, see the divot? Heard someone coming up behind him try to turn two in the head before he could do anything about it.
Jack probably could do it.
Came through here. Waiting for Joe. Knew he was coming.
Maybe it was personal.
Someone takes your life, it's always personal.
Did he have a family? What do you do for a living?
Small talk to see if I say something to help your investigation. In order, when we were kids, no family. Last time we spoke, he was working in Homeland Security.
That's interesting. You think that this might have been connected to his job? Homeland's a big umbrella. Terrorism, drugs. Where are you going?
Find a motel.
I'll give you a ride.
Don't want one.
He wants to be alone, to think.
Hey, mister, why don't you come here? We want to talk to you.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. Hey, come here. We just want to talk to you. Heard you got arrested for murder.
Oh?
What kind of bullshit you bring into our town?
He's not gonna beat them.
There's 2 Sixers worth of empties around your car. You've been waiting a while. And since this isn't the most exciting spot in town, I gotta assume you've been waiting for me. Let me guess. Rich guy in a fancy pickup put a 50 in each of your pockets to take care of me?
Honored?
Right. Well, this is the wrong day to ask me to humor your bullshit.
His
Hey.
brothers. Oh no, you shouldn't have done that. Like, I know from his character, he's like someone who holds himself to standard and
Oh, great.
who shows restraint, but
You're about to get your ass kicked.
the day his brothers died, like,
I'm just gonna break the hands of 3 drunk kids.
There's 4 of us here.
One of you's got to drive to the hospital.
Ooh.
1, 2.
I know where the hospital is.
Oh man, immediately was like designated driver.
What the hell just rolled into Margrave?
Today everything feels personal for him. Okay. Somebody else is gonna get killed? Or they already killed somebody and they're just going home.
Okay. Good boy.
Hey, can I help you?
Nope. Just giving your dog some water.
I must have knocked the bowl over because I gave him water this morning.
No, you didn't.
Bowl was bone dry. You calling me a liar?
Yes.
He's still in the mood, but hey.
I suggest you leave my property.
Yeah, that guy seems like one of those assholes that would take his issues out on a poor dog. Every time he comes here, there's a cop car like zooming away.
What are you doing here?
Wanted to check in.
I can't talk right now. There's been another murder. Police Chief Morrison.
For the record, I didn't do it.
I know.
Because you staked me out all night?
Yeah,
Last
she's
night you wanted to go
not.
everywhere with me.
He's not impressed. Okay, so they actually were going to kill that guy.
Crime scene's worse than anything I ever saw in Boston. And I saw things in Boston.
Was he nailed to a wall?
How did you know that?
Oh my god. He guessed it. Well, actually, that guy told him. Now they're gonna find him suspicious for asking that.
Preliminary examination of Police Chief Edward Morrison, driven between the ulna and the radius near the wrist. Jesus Christ.
Crucified, huh?
Laceration to the left cheek.
Prince?
I asked a question just like this one. How'd you know about the nails? Even in Margrave, where it doesn't travel that fast.
Well, 3 people killed my brother. At least 4 to do that to a guy Morrison size.
Holy shit, his fucking balls are gone.
Keep it professional, Jasper.
Where the heck are his testicles?
In his
In his-
stomach.
In his stomach. Yeah.
Hey, Richard,
Yeah,
what's
he's not happy. He's that guy was shocked. And that guy thinks it's Richard. How does he know? He's a psychic.
that? No more games. How do you know what you know?
The people Hubble worked for said they'd nail him to a wall and cut his balls off if he caused problems.
You said Hubble didn't tell you anything in jail.
I lied.
You think your brother didn't reach out to the cops because he couldn't reach out to the cops? Maybe he was dirty.
Think
Maybe
real hard before you finish that sentence.
Oh.
I'll determine how well your jaw works the rest of your life. So I guess that means he's dirty and you're okay.
And nothing means more to me than your vote of confidence. But you're probably right.
But at least now they know who they can
We know who
trust.
we can trust.
Great minds
Let
think
call my
alike.
buddy at the FBI.
Teal's first order was no stadies, no feds. He wants us kept in house.
But you don't see that? I'll find whoever killed Joe on my own.
He will. That's the thing. And he'll put him in the ground. 6 feet under.
Great. Teal's called an emergency town meeting.
They do this to a cop, why not a banker?
Let's go.
On my way there now.
They need to find him.
His phone goes to voicemail.
He's scared.
I have been with Paul since freshman year UGA. He has never once not come home.
We will find the person or persons responsible for these crimes, and we will punish them to the fullest extent of the law.
Everyone's gonna look at him.
In their own homes.
Per the powers given to me by the town charter, I have appointed myself chief of police, and I will not sleep until we have the purpose.
This guy always plays a corrupt person.
On their way to getting the needle.
But what the hell do you know about law enforcement?
Finally.
A real police chief and a real chief detective, too.
I think he's talking about you.
All due respect. But what does some Yankee cop know about Margrave? We ain't seen a murder in 20 years, and now there's 4 in 2 days.
Technically, the fact that they haven't seen any serial or any murders Could just be that the body was hidden pretty well and everybody thought the person left town.
These killings are not related.
Oh, what about that animal you rested out on the diner?
I think she's talking about you.
He comes to town,
That's a
people
good
just
one.
start dying?
But Mr. Reacher has a rock-solid alibi. And for those of you who don't know, one of the victims was Mr. Reacher's brother, Joseph. You know,
How did he know?
when I moved Kleiner in,
This guy's dirty.
5 years ago, Margrave was run down. Mayor Teal. And I promise.
What if he's not the bad guy or the head of the bad guy, but he's like the rest of them?
Is responsible for these heinous acts.
Like he's one of the ones who's being used,
My word.
and he's scared.
I just want to let you know that I'm going to start cross-referencing forensics from both murder sites to establish pattern.
Pattern? What the hell has Morrison and his wife got to do with an out-of-towner and some fella he was probably diddling under an overpass?
That's what I want to find out.
These killings are not related. Over the course
Whoa.
of his career, Morrison took countless criminals out of circulation, combed the archives.
And the body is by the highway.
A police officer was crucified. I think that takes priority.
So
They
there
do
we have
things
it.
differently up there in Massachusetts.
Like at least try to be like more subtle about sending this guy on a wild goose chase.
Known him for years. Gave me the best advice I ever got. Don't take the Margrave job.
And he didn't listen. Alright, that's good. That's good.
Mr. Reacher, I'd like to offer my apologies for your arrest. My condolences for your brother. It was my understanding you were just passing through.
You understood wrong.
Now it's
Figured I'd
personal.
Stick around a while. Margrave's such a nice town.
Used to be. Not so much lately.
Oh, don't worry about that.
You looking for payback?
Payback, justice, vengeance.
Whatever you want to call
For
it.
the whole gang.
I respect that.
You might not be the only one.
Meaning?
Meaning, you wouldn't happen to have a couple of Spanish-speaking amigos in town, would you?
Is he a good person?
I think so.
Oh yeah, she definitely
I don't
thinks
have
so.
the luxury of certainty right now, but bad things are happening, and Reacher can help us.
Back.
We're in here.
You didn't even know that he was
Get
here.
some food together. Pack your bags with kids.
Where are we going?
Got a call from Finley. FBI agent named Picard is on his way.
Why are you talking about him in the past tense?
Damn it. Was that a slip? Or did he do it just so he can tell her the truth?
We have to assume Paul's dead. They tried to kill him in prison. They killed Morrison and his wife. Your husband's gone missing, so they most likely killed him too. There'll be time to grieve later. You have to think about your kids.
He's rational. And it's kind of scary. People like that are considered cold-blooded because
Okay.
zero emotions. He told her the truth, man. He
Walk
just
away from Picard.
ripped the band-aid off. So another flashback?
You boys looking for a dance partner?
You think you can take all of us?
Didn't they fight last time? The car. Now he's here to see the car.
We're on the move. It's not safe anymore. Let's go.
I'm not ready.
Let's go now.
Girls! Lucy, come get your backpack.
Like, what were they doing all that time while he was outside?
Hey. Easy. I'm Picard.
He immediately grabbed.
Mind putting the cannon down?
Told you I need my own gun. I'll get the bags.
All right, come on, girls, come on.
Finley and I are tight. We ain't that tight.
We don't want you to get burned.
Better not.
Most likely he's gonna get killed.
I told him not to take this job.
Depends on how I ask.
Yeah, to be truthful, he's not gonna be asking, so that guy's gonna talk.
Tanner Spivey. Okay.
Oh, that's so.
Jackass.
So mean. Pull him away from everybody else, but make him think that they're gonna talk somewhere quietly.
Hey, Spivey.
Look who it is. Let's go.
No,
Drug cartel? Mexicans?
it's too small. It'll be uncomfortable.
Not as uncomfortable as a bullet to the stomach, pendejo.
And you guys know what Cato said about hesitation, right? He who hesitates.
You killed.
Puta, I'm gonna gut you.
Knife fights are always cool, but oh, it's funny how like we get at something so little as a paper cut, we're in pain. They get stabbed and they still fight like it's nothing. The dumbass let this guy. That cup is dirty. That cup is dirty. 100% dirty. That's the dirty cup right there.
Both Avis and Hertz confirmed no unaccounted for rental cars in the entire state.
It didn't go as planned.
Well,
Maybe next time don't pull something like this by yourself. I said you could work with us.
It's not my fault Spivey didn't buy it. I shoved a pole as far up my ass as I could. I still couldn't sound like you.
You've been here a couple of days and you've already thrown down in Warburton, beaten up some locals, and fought a couple of goons in the parking lot.
They weren't goons. Probably military or ex-military. South American. As if they weren't, I would have killed them within 10 seconds.
How'd you know they were South American military?
Spoke Spanish, had Glock 17s, and the technique one guy used to headbutt me was from a martial art called Ricey. Hardly anyone uses except branches of South American Special Forces.
Damn.
As if they weren't, I would have killed them within 10 seconds. Then they're hired muscle, not running the show.
you're all set.
I have no idea what
He's
the
a
hell's going
super
on around
glue on.
Well, I might if you're done talking about Spivey and South American military.
Your brother could have been involved in almost anything.
Counterfeiting? Hubble specialized in currency management.
It may be, but money's at the root of every crime there is. Drugs, guns, human trafficking.
That's true.
all rotates
Everybody
around
wants money.
cash.
I'm getting a beer.
Absolutely not. You saw those people at town hall. They were ready to grab torches and come after you like Frankenstein.
Frankenstein was the doctor. They went after Frankenstein's monster. Details matter.
You're going back to your motel.
I like him.
I'm just gonna sit in a bar, have a beer, and think all this through.
And then someone will say something you don't like and you'll break their head open. Just tell him. Make sure he goes straight back to the motel.
Damn. He's being mistreated. She's more valuable than that. Like, she's really good.
I get it.
Trustable.
In the past few days, you lost one brother and had 4 fights. If anybody needs a drink, it's you.
Wait,
Show off.
they're real? Guess you gotta work out to be able to do that, huh?
She did. When I ask people to dance, it usually precedes a lot of punching.
Good thing I'm doing the asking. Come
Oh
on.
yeah, because you asked people for a dance.
Frankenstein's
Oh.
I don't need your jacket. Move your ass, big guy.
Just gonna walk.
Could have taken my jacket.
I'm a big girl.
She's in police officer. Ooh.
Look at this.
Somebody else killed?
Hey, take a beat, champ. We're
Those are flares. So that means that whoever the criminal organization is, they got a high reach, like far reach.
What's going on?
Road east to the highway's flooded. No one's getting through tonight.
Is there a motel near here?
Yeah, so there was nothing like that, but if it was, then it would have meant.
Sorry, I didn't have anything in my truck your size.
Yeah.
Going straight for the Clark bar.
Clark bars are the best. Had these at every PX on every base I ever lived at when I was a kid. No matter where we were at the time, Joe and I could always find a Clark bar. You want half?
No. Prefer Zagnut.
No one prefers Agnata.
Excuse me?
What are you eating right now? Read me the flavor.
Spi-
Read it out loud.
Spicy Cajun crottators?
There you go. I'll take a Clark bar.
Go play.
You okay down there?
Slept in worse places.
Been all over, huh? Really love Margrave.
And she hasn't even left.
Like to. My family's been here since the town was founded. He was my parents' best friend.
Oh, what happened to him?
Always looked out for me. Kind of like a second dad. Taught me everything I know about being a cop. How to work a case, keep your notes and files organized. He was the most fastidious person I had ever met.
Probably that's why she's so good.
Of hair, and he still had mostly trim it for me once a week. He was depressed a lot.
He killed himself?
No kids, drank. Hung himself from the rafters in his garage about a year ago.
Sorry.
Always give me tasties on my birthday.
What if he didn't kill himself? What if he was,
They're my favorite.
made to look like he killed himself?
What about you?
Snapdragons. If I hadn't walked in that bar a few days ago, heard that Blind Blake song, probably would have been years before I found out he was dead.
Damn, because he wouldn't have come here.
In spite of the circumstances. It's been nice getting to know you.
Man, I thought something was gonna happen. Like as in, they were diverted here because there's an ambush or something waiting for them. Guess not. Guess I'm reading too much into it. Someone broke into her house.
Clear. When they came in, they tracked through the flower bed.
Rubber overshoes.
They were gonna kill me?
Could have been here for me. My car was parked out front.
So they were lucky that the rain made it so she couldn't come back.
Looks like they plan on coming back.
I'm really gonna need a gun.
Yep. Damn, that was a good episode. I didn't see it coming for them to kill the police chief, but it makes sense if he was dirty and he failed to do his job. I think the main question here for me is that guy, the rich guy who's doing everything around town and everyone loves him, is he involved? And if he's involved, is he the boss or is he one of the followers? Because I don't know, he didn't give the vibe of a boss to me, but I've been wrong before in predicting stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction and I hope I see you guys in the next video. And as always, take care.